And also, this one girl, I have to close your ears, Hunter. You don't get this satisfaction. There was this one girl who came up on stage, and I'll have you know I'm married, by the way, right? This one girl came up on stage, and she was tall, right? And she was wearing like goth makeup and clothing. And I go, "Hi, what's your name?" And she looks at me and goes, Jacoby.
100%.
And I go, "No, it's not." And she gets right in my face and goes, "Yep." And then just doesn't say anything else to me the whole time. That's all. She just wanted to do that. Okay. And I felt attacked. I felt assaulted.
The Lord tests us in many ways.
No, it was not a test.
That was not a test.
That was an attack on me. Okay. And that you sent. I feel like you did this.
I didn't do it.
That was an agent of the devil. You are the devil.
Howie. On the back of the first painting, the title Carla's Teeth was written. Not a very imaginative title. That's okay. This is the painting.
What's wrong, Hunter? You know,
it looks so good. It's just so funny to be like, this is the disturbing photo. Second victim was Jackie Graham, found drowned with 27 stab wounds in the don't know how to say that. Also I want to say that it would be a huge disservice to me and everyone else if I didn't mention that 200 Stab Wounds, the band, has a new album out right now, and it's very, very good. So please go do that. We're talking about all these little 27, 36 kind of stab wounds. Well, what about 200? All right, give the album a listen.
Do you know what the perineum is?
I have no idea.
Okay, it is the space between your butthole and your other thing.
your cocker.
Yeah, there you go.
So perineum is literally just a fancy word for taint.
Yes, yeah. It's a medical word for it. Thank you.
They stabbed him 27 times in the taint.
It was a woman, and yes. I don't know. It's so funny, Hunter. This is a very serious crime.
It is a very serious crime. I'm not going to stab you anywhere other than the taint. He became known as the taint killer.
Someone's dead, Hunter. This isn't funny.
No, whatever. Wax doll Tom. Okay, he's going fast. Never mind. Fuck toy Corey.
That could mean anything. It will.
After going public with the case and sharing the paintings in hope of saving someone, of saving anyone that may be depicted, the police received 3 photos in the mail. All of them also titled. That'd be a great public, like a cops deal.
The way you got midway through that and like panicked.
Nope. Oh shit. Fuck. Imagine finding that.
What? Just seeing that?
You're just like, oh, we moved into our new home. You open the closet and that's there. That painting.
If I saw that in my house randomly, I'd be like, oh, I guess Hunter came by.
No.
First off, you would a million%.
First off,
something like that in my house.
First off, I would say that painting is just too good. Like I couldn't paint that good. So I would say you need to run. Is what I'd say. You'd call me and be like, you'd be like, did you just pull a practical joke on me? Also, I'm getting really good at your voice. Dude.
Every time you do an impression of me, it's a differnt part of the country. It's either like Kansas or like Florida.
Honestly, I've started to really hone it in though, and I'm very excited on it. Are you pulling a practical joke on me? You're always kind of up here.
Is that what I sound like? I got these long draws. Is that what I sound like to you?
Yeah, every time. You all are giving me the craziest gifts.
Am I just a stupid dairy farmer?
Stupid. No, you're like
I'm just like I'm like
happy...
a dairy farmer from the 40s. What the heck is that?
What the heck is that?
If I wake up one day and there's a Meat Canyon cartoon and I'm in it and I'm like, oh, what is this all about? I'm
someone's gonna break into your house and they're gonna be like torturing you. You're like, are you guys serious? Did you leave your shoes on? You're tracking mud all through the house. Is what it'll be.
You're making me.
Are you serious? While searching Bill's house, the police found one of his daughters hanging by the neck from the ceiling in the attic. Well, that's not good. She was only 2 months old.
Is something funny, Hunter?
The baby was swinging in the attic, attached to the ceiling fan at the highest speed. So I just imagine it's like around the deal.
Just going so fast.
They're like, Jesus Christ!
Okay, audience. The reason this is funny is because it's so over the top.
Also, I like how they show a full picture of the baby, but they're like, we're not going to show its very human eyes. We can't let people know the whereabouts of this baby. I've seen that baby on the street before.
It's a protected person, but just like the black bar of the eyes.
He showed a full picture of the dad, but we cannot let people know the identity of this baby. The baby was being flung 50 miles an hour on an industrial fan in the ceiling. Boy's genitalia had been removed by pulling force. Ow. Stretch your cock like that, owie.
Hearing that in that voice is so funny.
1 week before the disappearance, Corey had been dared by 2 of his friends to spend an hour in a remote cabin near Tiger Lake. Just an hour? You got attacked in an hour? God damn, dude. They were hungry. Cabin. Allegedly, Corey went inside alone with his digital camera while his friends waited outside. The following footage, okay. Private investigating Sean Kane have been helping police to locate victims connected to several paintings. Oh boy, looks constipated. The last body he found before his disappearance was the body of Tom Harris. The killer had The killer had climbed the killer had climbed
the
drain pipe up to the 3rd floor and entered Tom's apartment through his bedroom window.
What is with hold on, pause real quick. What is with you? Like, anytime you have to read text, normally it's impossible. But if you're playing a role, you could read an encyclopedia. Fine.
I don't know.
It's like you switch into a brain mode where you're just like perfect.
I feel like I might be dyslexic.
Unless you're playing a character, then it goes away.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just because I read things in, like, when I'm voice acting, I had to read scripts, and that's the only time I read. Maybe, who knows?
You're playing a character without dyslexia, yeah. So it just goes away.
A character who doesn't have dyslexia. Perfect.
This is Sean, the guy.
The man in the pipes. Beautiful smile, honestly.
Is that what I look like when I smile? My lips?
No, your lips are much fatter.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Ryan Reynolds always kind of talks like this, and everything's kind of sarcastic and beneath him. There were also a painting.
That was actually, what you just did was actually like a perfect Mark Wahlberg impression. The way he talks.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, and all his stuff. He's like, hey, I'm just saying, buddy, I don't want to get in a fight.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this, but I will if I have to, all right?
That's Mark Wahlberg for sure, yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was on the plane on 9/11, things would have went different.
That's one of my favorite quotes of all
That's
time.
so funny. What a funny quote.
Also,
just
like
to
how
be
he
like,
refuses to apologize to the Vietnamese man that he blinded. Okay.
What?
Inside the milk house, police found a bloody mattress. God, this music is like so loud.
What? The music's what?
Selendiphyl citrate was found scattered around the mattress, along with used bandages and packets of penicillin. Someone had been sleeping, basically. Okay, the decapitated head of the Ford's granddaughter was found wrapped in a blanket. Could you turn down the music just a tad while I'm recording this? The head of Fiona's Ford. Nah. The worst smell came from within the second stall of the barn. What? Several faces were found nailed to the walls inside the stall. Jesus Christ! Just turn down the mix! Some of them belong to previous victims! Malformed! Beyond recognition! Just turn it down! There are also several decapitated pig carcasses!
It's like a police chief giving a briefing in a hurricane.
Exactly.
Like,
Marty! Turn it down!